Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing today? Hopefully, you all are having yourself a fantastic Sunday morning. NFL Sunday. We are just getting some stuff together here, some stuff off screen that you can't see. That's right. You can't see it. You're not allowed. You can't see the things I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, chat. Just let it go. Just let me be me. You know how it is. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. I want to make sure I have everything. I want to make sure everything right in the settings before I turn the actually I can just turn the screen on right now. Hello. Welcome. I can actually. I forgot I can just turn the screen on. Hello. How are we doing, guys? Hopefully you guys are having, like I said, a great Sunday. I am just getting the dynasty set up. There it is. Texas got manhandled last night. They did. Texas got pretty well stomped last night. There was a good amount of and I think the worst part about it too is I don't think Arch Manning looked that awful. He didn't look great, but like it's Georgia. Like, what are you gonna do, right? I think the big key here is though, forget about that for a second. SC made you want to puke too. We all know Texas won a contender today. Yeah, the South Carolina losing to A&M in the way they did was insane. Well, let's see what else we have here. Alabama, by the way, Alabama. Do you remember the go-go? Blurred. The plan is to do multiple offense, then go-go as well, Blurred. We will be doing the go-go at some point, considering there's a generic playbook for it, and I love Brennan Marion, the coach that invented it. I will be doing a go-go at some point. So Alabama losing to Oklahoma could be kind of crazy. East Carolina shaking up the G5. I mean, I don't know if they're really shaking anything up. South Florida lost to Navy, obviously. Cincinnati lost to Arizona yesterday. I mean, let me keep going here. Who are the other teams that are close? Pass the sticks with a 4-year tier 2 resub, brother. Welcome back to the squad, my dude. I mean, Memphis is definitely out of the running for sure. Losing to ECU. I don't think Memphis was necessarily in the running because Memphis lost to Navy earlier. I think the big thing that you're looking at right now on the back end of that is, man, who is your G5 right now? Like who is your group of 5 like conference winner? Might be North Texas. North Texas took care of UAB yesterday. I'm assuming, let me see here. I'm assuming, what's the top of the American look like? Yeah, Navy is still on top of the American, even though they lost the head-to-head to North Texas. Navy would have to beat Memphis at Memphis in 2 weeks. That is the big thing for them to stay. They would go 7-1 in the conference. I forget who Tulane's got 2 games left, and North Texas has 2 games left. I'm trying to figure out who has. Tulane has at Temple and versus Charlotte, neither of which they really have to worry about. And then North Texas has at Rice, which should be an interesting game for them. They should win that game. And then versus Temple. So I think the AAC champ has a better resume than the one-loss SBC champ. I'm going to be real with you. As much as I love the American, at this point right now, I feel like James Madison is going to get ranked next week. I think James Madison is going to, I really do. They're 9-1. They're 7-0 in their conference. Their only loss is Louisville, but you could also say that's their only like game they've played all year. That's their only real game they've played all year. They're to the point where they're blowing teams in their own conference out right now. Their closest game this year that wasn't in conference, they won a 14-7 game at Georgia State. I'm gonna be real, man. It would be tough for me to say that James Madison doesn't deserve it over North Texas right now. So playing so hard for the Nightmare two group of 5 teams, and the ACC doesn't get a team for the chaos. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. The only way I see that happening is, what's the ACC declare right now? Georgia Tech would have to fall apart. Georgia Tech would have to fall completely apart. And honestly, at this point, Pittsburgh lost to Notre Dame, so they're probably out of the top 25. Louisville lost. Miami, I guess? I'll be honest, Miami's got to win the ACC. And right now, they're not even in the championship game. Although Georgia Tech gets Pitt next week, and then Georgia to finish the year. They'll beat Coastal, Hawks. They'll beat Coastal. Damn it. I'm trying to think about, is there a way that the ACC doesn't make it? And I just don't see it. Georgia Tech would have to lose to Pitt, but if Georgia Tech loses to Pitt, then Virginia probably jumps up, right? And Virginia beat Duke yesterday, so Virginia's already at 19, unless they lose to Virginia Tech in the last week, which could happen. It's going to take a lot for the ACC not to have a representative. It's going to take a lot for the ACC not to have a representative. And honestly, right now, if you look at Miami's got 2 losses, and they still have to go at Virginia Tech, at Pitt, so UVA is a free win. I think they're paper thin. I don't know that they're a free win. No, I don't think the Mountain West. Let me see here. It's all 4 power. Well, it's not. It's the top 5 conference winners. Slime. Top 5 ranked conference winners. The Mountain West. Let's see here. I don't think the Mountain West. No, it would have been Boise, but Boise's 6-4, and the Aztecs aren't anywhere close to being ranked right now. San Diego State, who won last night? Yeah, won last night against Boise, in a rain-drenched game. San Diego State has San Jose State and at New Mexico left. That's not enough to be ranked when their losses are Hawaii and Washington State. So no, San Diego State's not. They even if they win out, Zanzin, with 2 losses on the record, they're not moving in the top 25. Bama beat themselves, and I don't know what's so great about the Oklahoma defense. Really? I thought Oklahoma's defense looked incredible. I thought Oklahoma's defense looked really, really good. So an article is pretty much said Duke making the ACC championship 8-4 and winning would be the way. But Duke lost. Yeah, Duke lost that game. So I don't see a path for 2 G5s. I don't see a path for 2 G5s, especially not when the ACC has Georgia Tech, Virginia, Pittsburgh, Miami, and Louisville right now in the top 25. Although we will say that Louisville and Pittsburgh probably fall out of the top 25 this week. Louisville and Pittsburgh probably fall out of the top 25 this week. So I don't know what they're going to do with Miami. I can't believe Miami is still at 15. I'm going to be real with you. I know they have a win over Notre Dame and Florida State, who at the time we know now that Florida State was not great, but they lost to Louisville and SMU. Can OU still in theory make the SEC title game? I don't think so. I think they had to win there. I think Oklahoma can still make the CFP, but Oklahoma's going to have if they win out, let's put it this way. They can't make it because Texas A&M is 7-0 and Georgia's 7-1 and Oklahoma has 2 losses in the SEC. So it's going to be Texas A&M and then either Well, I don't know. Does what's the SEC tiebreaker? Does anyone know? SEC tiebreaker. Because it's A&M is 7-0 right now. Georgia, Ole Miss, and Alabama all have one loss. The SEC tiebreakers. Let's see here. Head-to-head competition among tied teams. Record versus all common conference opponents. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. It's not highest rank. It's definitely not highest rank. It's head-to-head competition among the teams. Record versus all common conference opponents among tied teams. Record against the highest placed common conference opponent in the conference standings. Proceeding through the conference standings among the tied teams. Number 4 is cumulative conference winning percentage of all conference opponents. And 5 is capped relative total scoring margin. So all I know is Beamer's getting fired. I don't know if Beamer's getting fired yet. It was a big year for that. It should have been a big year for that, but I don't know if he's getting fired yet. Texas A&M hasn't played a winning team? Huh? I mean, they beat LSU and Missouri. They beat Notre Dame, who's a top 10 team. I mean, you can only put when it comes to the SEC, you can only put the schedule they put in front of them, and they beat Auburn, Florida, which are still 2 very good wins. Yeah, when it comes to the SEC, it's not like they dodged anything. They put Notre Dame on their schedule, and that'll be something that that absolutely comes to light. And then they get I will say they get Samford, but then they play Texas. So I wouldn't say that Texas hasn't played a winning team in the SEC. I mean, if you want to say, I guess technically, probably not. Mississippi State, Florida, Arkansas, LSU is 3-4. They're 6-4 technically. Missouri is 3-3. So, and they play Texas to end the year. Yeah. Weak SEC schedule. That's not a thing. I'm gonna be real. The words right here. Weak SEC schedule is not a thing, and never will be. Here's how Notre Dame can still get a top 6. They beat Oklahoma. Yeah, Oklahoma's. I would say, well, no, Texas A&M didn't. A&M didn't play Oklahoma. A&M didn't play Oklahoma, so. Or are you talking about Alabama, Bonnie? Alabama lost, bro. Weak and SEC don't belong in the same sentence. Yeah, for sure. Notre Dame is going to be out, I fear? Huh? Zanzan, are you just throwing shit against the wall and hoping it sticks? What are we doing here? Are you attempting to just hope that there's an attention grab or something? Well, what are we doing? Well, that's not even for sure, SGN, right? Right now, I think they're probably in. I still think the American has the edge. What are we doing, Zanzan? Why do you fear Notre Dame is out? Notre Dame is a strong 9 and just beat Pitt. They would have to lose to Syracuse or lose to Stanford. I know they want to play off a huge praise to see UConn. Yeah, sure. Well, you can't play. You can't. I would. Here's the thing. I would penalize A&M if they didn't schedule Notre Dame. Like, Notre Dame is a non-conference game that they play. So, like, you could talk all the crap about the SEC schedule in A&M if you want. They also beat Notre Dame this year. Like, yes, you can't do you can only put the people to put in front of you in an SEC schedule. They also beat top 10 Notre Dame, just so we're clear. So, I still think, I still think it's gonna end up being Navy or not Navy. I still think the American Conference Championship I still think whoever wins the American Conference Championship is going to be the 12th team. So the Rice offense is really good. We're actually going to be changing our offense today. As much as I like the slow mesh, I think it's time to move on. As much as I don't want to keep changing offenses, obviously. So Alabama won against Georgia, so right now Alabama has the SEC title. What? Has the SEC title there? What? Are you doing the tiebreaker? Are we talking about the tiebreaker? Unless they will make it, they'll have to play on the road. No. Zanzen, don't walk it back. You're saying Notre Dame is going to be out, I fear. Don't walk it back. I know what you said. You didn't know what you were talking about. You said something. Alabama has won against Georgia. What does that mean? Georgia's still 7-1 in the conference. What you're saying is if Alabama beats Auburn in 2 weeks, you're saying that they get in over Georgia. I don't think head to head, if there's multiple teams tied, I don't think head to head is the one that makes it in. Notre Dame is somehow still riding high in the 1980 championship. Will always get preferential treatment. I don't think it's preferential treatment. They played really, dude. Their schedule has not been easy this year. What's preferential about what Notre Dame's done this year? They lost to Miami. They lost to A&M. I'll give you that. That's the first 2 of the season. They then have rolled off. Purdue at Arkansas, Boise State, NC State, USC at Boston College, Navy at Pitt. And they still got Syracuse and Stanford. I don't really think that's preferential for them, considering they were a top 10 team already. They don't have a conference. They don't really need a conference. And the conference thing hurts them, Nikolai. Because they're not guaranteed. Right now, they're not guaranteed a spot in the top 12. Or they're not guaranteed a CFP. So, I would think so, Keaton, but I could be wrong. We just looked up the SEC tiebreaker. If there's multiple teams, it's not just the head-to-head. Can we see SMU in the playoff? No. SMU beat Miami, but I don't even think SMU would have to. Hold on, let me see here. I don't think so. Wait, who does Pittsburgh play? Pittsburgh plays Georgia Tech and Miami. No, it can't happen because Georgia Tech and Pittsburgh play each other, and they're both have one loss in the conference. So. You all has one loss in the SEC. Right now, Georgia, Ole Miss, and Alabama all have one loss. Georgia's 7-1. Georgia is done. Who has 2 losses? Zanzen, I'm gonna need you to stop, man. Zanzen, are you watching me on a phone or a computer? I have a question. Are you watching me on a phone or a computer right now? Oh, SMU. Here, have some ads. All right, let's see here. So it is Georgia, Ole Miss, and Alabama all have one loss. Georgia is 7-1. Texas A&M has Samford and then at Texas. So Texas A&M, if they lose even if they lose to Texas, they will still be 7-1. There is an opportunity for 4 teams in the SEC to be tied when this is all said and done at 7-1. And at that point, let's see what the tiebreakers are. Head-to-head competition is the easiest tiebreaker to Team A beat Team B. The problem is that doesn't move everybody if they're all tied. Record versus common. So the record versus common conference opponents is going to be the big one. Record versus common conference opponents is going to be the huge one right there. So as of right now, Bama has the. All right, let's see here. Georgia beat Texas. The Texas A&M loss would likely put Georgia in a rematch. It's saying that if A&M lost to Georgia Tech, Georgia would probably jump in to the SEC championship against Alabama. I don't understand how this works though. Okay, here it is. The SEC chaos scenario, okay? The path where all four teams have one loss. If all four teams have one loss, if Texas A&M loses to Texas State, Ole Miss beats Mississippi State, and Alabama beats Auburn, okay? Okay, let's say those three things. Texas A&M winning, if Texas A&M beats Texas, this is null and void. But here is what happens if all three teams go 7-1. If those three results happen, then the Bulldogs, Aggies, Rebels, and Crimson Tide will all have one loss. If that is the case, it'll be Alabama and Georgia in the SEC championship game because of cumulative conference opponent winning percentage. Now, if A&M wins, it'll be if A&M wins, it'll be A&M versus Alabama. Right? Georgia and Alabama would likely meet in the SEC championship game. Alabama beat Georgia. Blah, blah. I don't care about that. I want to know. I have a calculator here. Hold on a second. Right, it would be A&M. Well, right, if Auburn beats Bama, which at this point, after watching Bama, Oklahoma's a good team. I don't think Alabama's going to lose to Auburn. So it'll be A&M versus Alabama if everybody wins out. It'll be A&M versus Georgia if Alabama loses to Auburn. It'll be it'll be Georgia versus Alabama if A&M loses to Texas. There's no other path. I don't think there's any path. Is there any path for Ole Miss to get in? SEC championship scenarios. I don't think there's a path for Ole Miss to get in. Those bums better start looking for a new coach? Wait, why? Oh, you're saying because he's going to get hired from somewhere? Ole Miss would be in the playoffs, yeah, but they're not going to be in the SEC championship game. Correct. If Georgia and Bama lose their last SEC, Georgia doesn't have Georgia's already 7-1. This is what I mean, Keaton. If you guys watch me from PC and you make a comment like that, you can look at the damn records. I've been saying all morning, Georgia is 7-1. They don't have another SEC game. Come on, man. Keep up. Don't make me have a call-in button where you actually have to raise your hand to chat. Yeah, Ole Miss would still be in the playoffs. Oh, we're losing, damn. How are we losing this again? Hold on a second, chat. Dropping frames. Dropping frames. Himsy, my dude, with the 2-year tier 1 resub, brother. Welcome back to the squad. We're back. Yeah, we're gonna need a Mills hotline. Unless Georgia Tech does the unthinkable. What's that? Georgia Tech beating Georgia doesn't change anything. Georgia Tech beating Georgia changes 0 in the SEC championship game. A&M is also 7-0 and only has Texas left. Remember the SEC championship? No, the championship game. No. Championship game is not set. We literally just said that. Right, what I'm saying, guys, is listen. But then why would you make the comment about, man, you understand what I'm saying here? He's like, I love the sports talk atmosphere, but you have the same computer I do, guys. Why make the comment that the SEC championship game is set even if you didn't hear me? It would be a Texas A&M thing to do if they lost to Texas and lost to the SEC title game. It would be. It would be. It's driving me crazy, guys. I love you guys to death, but Jesus Christ. It's like you could literally go SEC conference game before we say anything. This isn't social media. I guess is Twitch technically, does Twitch count as social media, chat? I'm actually curious. Where's my chat backing? 1 second, chat. Oh well. Does not? Yes. I think yes. No. No, because we're anonymous. What does that have to do with the social media? Orange. Kyrie Williams, Seattle, or Chase Brown at Pitt. Ah, God, I want to say to you, Chase Brown. I really do. Let's see. Hibsy, is it a full point PPR? Full point PPR, Hibsy? I Chase Brown. I'd go Chase Brown. Oh, I forgot Seattle's defense is incredible though. Gauge the others on the platform, yeah. Google says it does count on social media. Thank you. There we go. All right, let's play games. Let's play video games. Enough sports talk. All right, chat. Baker or Goff? Baker's been struggling lately. I still think Baker's the move. Oh God, dude, Baker versus Buffalo or Goff versus Philly? I worry about the fact that Baker, like most of Baker's receiving core is hurt. But isn't Laporta out for Detroit too? I would say I think Baker's the safer pick. I think Goff could go off, but I think Baker's the safer pick. If you need a big day from a quarterback, I think Goff has more upside. Yeah, I think Goff has more upside. So, all right, let's do this. Wake Forest at Notre Dame. We are currently what's our recruiting look like? It's been a couple days. Oh, Lamar Funchess, the 5-star backfield creator. What playbook should we use, chat? I need a good like spread option playbook. Maybe I should just go with Central Michigan or Liberty. Stick with what I wanted. First person says Oregon's playbook. I'm going to go nuts on. Got me addicted to Endgame. It's really good, right, Smiffles? It's really good, right, Smiffles? All right. Lost my 50. Did you? Oh, I think I've got a 55 operator. Oregon playbook is better? Wait, why? Why do you think the Oregon playbook's better? All right, let's see here. Funchess, who we are still fighting for. We have a week 8 jump in. Dom Burt should be a commit at some point. Keaton's playing doesn't like our play style. We gotta throw the ball a little bit more. Because you said not to say them. I'm having fun. Having fun spelled Haveing. Use the Iowa playbook. Slow the stream way down. Yeah. Everybody else is up. We're up on everybody else. We punt. I don't like this. Can't schedule visit. We're okay. Just woke up and only school to get punters A+ playing style. All right, here we go, boys. Oh, we can't wear gold. We can't wear the gold helmets at Notre Dame. It's got to be the black helmets. I saw a touchdown, Jesus. My God. My God.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome in Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country.
Has Washington Miami kicked off yet?
Taking on the 14th.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I see it.
The Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
No, I haven't killed the boss yet. I have too much fun shiny thinging around, Spivels.
Guys, it's time to get it going.
On a one Notre Dame game in my life. It was a BC game a few years ago where the high was like 2 degrees, I bet. Yeah, I go shiny thing.
Notre Dame lining up to kick off and
3-0 Miami. Nice.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was
Trying to get into my uncle and cousins to get a Call of Duty after finish of Borderlands. Nice. Remember, if you got Game Pass, it's already in there. So
Should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing: this is not a guy that we're saying go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right.
Game Pass is canceled for me. I mean, I understand that. I'm saying if you do have Game Pass, it's on there.
Play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Here's the pressure.
Holy Jesus.
He drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
Yeah, and you could tell he was trying to run with that football before he
flip.
Towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Well, that's not good, damn it. I did try multiplayer. I enjoy it, man. Yeah, I was playing. I played a lot of Endgame this weekend. I played some multiplayer yesterday.
Demon Deacons
Um,
line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Here's a return from midfield. They make
Trying to figure out what else.
exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Baker at Buffalo, Love versus the Giants. It depends. Is this for Pugs League? Because if it is, screw you. No, I'm kidding. I'll be honest. Jordan Love's actually kind of scared me a little bit. I mean, it's a pick 'em. It's a pick 'em there, Spiffles. Honestly, the big thing about the Giants, though, is he could have a huge day against the Giants.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end.
I would still say I'd go Jordan Love. As much as I don't want to tell you to trust Jordan Love, I would probably say Jordan Love.
Preventing him from getting the first down.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Coy, my dude, with a 49-month Tier 1 resub, brother. Welcome back to the squad.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
To the ground with the back.
All right, boys.
Not a whole lot of room there.
Bama's defense is elite too. Well, I don't think anyone's saying that Bama doesn't have a very good defense. You just said that Oklahoma didn't, and I was like, wait, no.
Stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting right
Damn it.
backs on the ground.
We got to get in there quicker.
Get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
Ooh. Goal line, you say?
He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot.
Goal line, you say?
And often. And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard, but Palmer, that defensive line got in there and the QB got
How do you get a choice play? What do you mean? Wait, what are you talking about, Philly?
He's really trying to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready.
I was going to go see it yesterday, Skinny, but I decided against it. Then I stayed home and enjoyed the home bodying yesterday.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wake Forest has it back, and here
Nice, Spiffles. I'm on the very edge of the playoffs right now.
be more productive this time around. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And
Jumping for the ball.
play there forces the incomplete.
Oh, it's a setting called controlled player art. Philly, it's under visual feedback. Or under the main options all the way down. You can't do it while you're in game though. You have to do it outside of a game.
job playing physical by this defense.
This time
Forward.
he's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground.
KB, Tier 1, 42-month resub, brother. Welcome back to the squad.
Quarterback, a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Bringing the heat.
Jesus. Just right on top of me.
And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Back on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
Travis, I like how you asked me if I had heard the Burrow news. I didn't respond, so you just gave it to me.
Fake on 1st down. Quickly complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good game.
I was pretty sure we talked about you being ESPN, by the way, didn't I? I will be doing a multiple playbook. It's going to be a little weird because multiple playbooks don't have a real theme around them. But I will be doing one. Jesus, I can't stop. I literally can't stop Notre Dame. That actually makes me feel kind of good. Was it turf toe? NFL Network reported it. Yeah, that's why you don't need to.
defense blows an assignment and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
Got him. Let's go.
Defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
What's up, Floridian? Oh, my God.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options and making you
I figured it out.
and the QB takes it.
I figured it out.
Gets in for the score.
Kickoff unit on the field.
I don't know how I figured it out, but I figured it out.
Protect this lead.
What's up, Santiago? How you doing, dude?
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done.
That wasn't a running back. That was their quarterback.
In their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
I need 3 seconds. I need 3 seconds, man. Come on.
When it's a play action pass, that quarterback really has to
Oh.
sell the fake. He
Watching you play football yesterday, things are going great. Nice.
by the way while he's setting the fake. He had no shot.
Here comes the heat.
Oh.
Just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Intercepted.
I can't get anything off. Wow. I actually thought I had that hole there, too. Notre Dame, the crowd going insane right now.
Have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all
All right.
season long. They
All right.
don't give up big
Let's
plays.
reset here.
They take the football
Let's
away.
reset
Once
here.
They do. They've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the
Golden Brady, 47-month Tier 1 resub.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They haven't
Drake
exactly
May for MVP.
blocks, and they need to get
You did find
something
something funny.
out of this possession. Defense a little
Wait, why are the Penguins playing the Predators in the morning?
soon.
That's not real, right? Wait, it is real. Oh, are they somewhere else? They're in Sweden. Got it.
So the offense accepts a penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see.
Was that holding? Oh, come on.
And the offense will take the penalty, move the ball forward, and save the down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's brought
That's
down.
holding.
There's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
They played on Friday as well. Nice. Friday was fun. I enjoyed the hell out of COD.
A very productive play.
Just gonna double check something real quick. I think I might have offensive holding. I thought I meant to go the other way with it.
Go back to work. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Motion from the wideout. On the option. And he'll
Take
work
what we got.
it
Take what we
out
got.
to 10 to about the 12.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Dude, my offensive line has zero chance right now.
He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Oh, you gotta catch that!
Makes the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Demon Deacons line up to...
I thought that was getting blocked. I thought I saw the animation of getting it blocked. I was like, no! All right, here we go.
Not able to pop the...
Try to need more than some talking to.
Ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back.
Oh my God! Dude, when did the running backs remember how to run in this game?
Nice game. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Nice move to pick up yardage. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the running back.
There we go, there we go. Okay, good stop, good stop. I gotta send the entire damn, the entire Southeastern Army after him here.
In the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down.
You're not gonna get that goal line sneak.
What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And now on 4th
Does that
down,
count as a win, Chad, if I held them to a field goal? I can't get, there's nothing on offense. I don't have any idea what to do on offense.
extend their lead even further.
I gotta find something, but I have zero idea what to do on offense.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. To say this
Try to get
has been
outside
a
here.
slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts.
Oh, there's a start. Okay, let's go.
Until you find that.
Oh, my Lord.
You can use against this defense.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
Zaxby's? You have my attention?
Grabbed over the middle. It's terrible.
You have my attention?
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Okay, okay. Let's go. A little first down action.
First down.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. Sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Off the play fake. Lets it fly.
Oh, catch it. It doesn't matter. We free play. It was a free play.
Is down. Let's check the call.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. I like where we're at right now. I don't like being down 20-0 after one quarter with almost no rushing yards. Other than that, don't hate it. Brent and I already planned a road trip to go on vacation and work at the end. Oh, it's opening this month or next month?
This one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get
Damn, big
underway.
stop, Miami.
So first down here as they go back to work. Goes to the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Okay. Okay. I feel like the motion is starting now. Starting to get a little motion here, chat.
Now on the option. Now the toss. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Demon Deacons will hustle with the line.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the
Get back up, back up. Come on, get up. Get on the line.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got
I appreciate all that you do. Get back on the damn line.
The receiver really making that corner think.
Ooh, okay. We forced the timeout.
Got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
And the Demon Deacons will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After
Shut up, Brady.
On 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 10. Looking to fire. Buying some time. As
Oh, that's such a terrible throw. Damn pure runners.
Get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive and you got to make tackles.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
At least we knocked it down. We're going to take the points, and we're going to be happy.
Couldn't find him in. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal.
All right, we're okay.
Good.
We're okay.
String right in the middle of the upright.
Defense is going to force a 3 and out here, chat,
Field goal.
and we're going to be right back on the path. Right back on the path, boys.
So very critical about this one today. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by
Speaking of balls, second half, I have no idea. That's a good question.
We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for him.
God, it's a nice throw.
He's open on the right. They bring him down, but the big play.
Damn, that's a nice throw. I'm actually upset.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have, but when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter,
Woo, that could have been pass interference.
this guy has
There was definitely bumping out there.
He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running a route, give him an opportunity.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. They're working that.
Thank God he ran out of bounds. That is a lot of. You're absolutely right. That is a lot of stars.
There.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He wants to throw it again.
Got him. No, this stun actually killed me. God damn it. Holding.
Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him. There's a flag on the field. And that.
By the way, y'all talk about how stunts are overpowered. I ran an inside here and an outside here, And this guy said, screw your stunt. Watch this. He said, screw your stunt. I'm going outside. Yeah, it's on overall, flirting.
Right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass.
Got him.
Under pressure and down he goes at the 33.
That is a huge turn. That holding penalty is a massive swing.
1-1 right there. Getting to the quarterback.
That's why penalties matter in these games,
They're
chat.
gonna need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Wake Forest has it back, and here
Ignore that one play, yeah, right?
And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen.
As the computer run game improves.
Most important part, you gotta together first to get down there. Now when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The play action fake.
Let's go. Good.
In the flat. Shoots his way forward.
Okay.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football.
It's better than it was, Santiago. I'll just say this: the game is not designed to play on highest difficulty.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. They get it.
That was just a bad throw.
After the turnover, but there is a flag.
What a massively terrible throw that was.
If that will be a reprieve for this offense. So the offense more than happy with the result of the
Look at that. Pure runner and quarterback, chat. That's what's going to happen. Good blocking. Picked up the blitz. Oh, we even picked up the blitz. God, that hurts. Just overthrows it.
decline the penalty.
That was defensive holding? I didn't. Oh, wait. That was my penalty? Or that was a penalty for me? I was just trying to skip the screen.
Sends it back.
I thought that was holding on us.
On this drive and let it rip.
That was holding on us. Heel. No, that was holding on us.
Pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Now the play fake.
Oh, let's go.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He'll be stopped, but
Let's go. We get it back, baby.
football. And picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
I think it was bad commentary. Or it was a weird commentary.
Play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Oh, my God.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown.
Brother.
He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
No, I was trying to.
First half turnover.
I was trying to pump fake it.
And they'll close in on
Can I not pump fake anymore? What the hell's going on?
This is obviously not a great start.
He got his ass handed to him on an option run. Flirt in.
He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
to the air on first down.
I absolutely did try to pump fake that, by the way. That was not a bad throw. I was literally trying to pump fake and go to the next level.
And he was second and short. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout.
Ooh, nice knockout.
This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice.
Guys, come on. Someone's got to stop him. Somebody's got to stop him. Come on now.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
What's up, Mama Mills?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
What's going on, Pooh?
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game
Pooh of the
is
holier
good,
version.
then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead.
No. BRB, no.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. He wants to go deep.
Knock it out. Oh, that's my fault.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out quickly. He'll be run out of bounds at the 40.
Better holy Pooh than demonic Pooh, yeah.
And that's why they gotta keep
When you're
up the
demonic
football.
Pooh, you spell your name with 3 O's.
A big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
To the air on second down.
It's just right on me. Oh my God.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right
Neon, talk to me, 100 bits.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they finish it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has...
God damn it, Neon. Thank you for the 100 bits.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be
I saw the
found.
message, and like I saw Neon do the 100 bits, and I saw the message. I was like, wait a second.
Man down on
I've
the
seen
screen
that
as the
before.
officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
No, stay in bounds. No, don't go backwards.
And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
Awesome body control and great job too knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
The option look. There he goes.
Got it. Let's go.
Building momentum.
Okay, okay.
Yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down, 10 yards to go.
Oh, mommy. Oh, mommy.
Run it inside. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's fine. That's fine. That's coming back.
Time today.
That's a free play.
Down to that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
The Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it.
And he'll step across the
I think it's pretty
They say tight ends are.
I would say that we absolutely need a touchdown here, right, chat? For this game. If we don't score a touchdown, this game is pretty much over. I mean, this game is pretty much
You saw it on that play.
on life support as it is.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll pull it down and run. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left.
Brother, thank God he was out of bounds.
Intercepted, but he's out of bounds, so it'll go
Adai can't throw the ball downfield. I got to remember that.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Snagged out of the air.
Timeout.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before
Come on,
the
man.
break.
Come on, man.
And the
Just
defense
become A&M, yeah, right?
on the line, looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Rushes
I got bumped by my own lineman? I got bumped by my own lineman.
Down he goes at the 38.
Not right now, you.
Timeout is the second one they've used this half. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, sit it down. Don't come across the middle on me.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell
Still whooping my ass.
We've
Still
got a
whooping my
timeout
ass.
In the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, no.
The pass is incomplete.
Oh, thank God.
With 5
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, my God.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
No, the clock. Let the clock go.
First down, brought down, but not before he
Let's go. Okay.
in a blender. That's going to wrap up the first half.
If we just stop them 3 times and score on 3 straight, we'll be fine.
Looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all.
Today's a meetups day, so I'm going to argue that logic in the order now.
But
Nice.
this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's
Nice.
refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the home of
There he goes. Yep,
Fighting
right up the middle.
Irish.